up, what's going on, people? Today I am going to be showing you 5 things that I dislike about my Jeep. I recently did a video, this is very shaky, stay on lights. Recently did a video of the 5 things that I like about this Jeep, and now we're going to do 5 things I hate. Okay, here we go. So my phone is dying and I can't use the flash, but the first and second thing that I hate about this Jeep. The first one is, forget which side it's on, it's on this side. The electrical fan relay, which is right here, but you still can't see it, so this is the only light I got. So, but yeah, there's an electrical fan relay under this headlight here, and it fails all the time. I think the guy who owned it before me had it replaced 5 or 6 times, and I replaced it once. So it fails out. Terrible switch. So basically what he did to prevent the problem, or his mechanic, is they cut a hole in the bumper just so you can reach in there, pop it out, and fix it, because otherwise you'd have to take the bumper off. Second problem. Recently just had a problem with the whole engine. It was shutting off, running very shitty, all the other stuff like that, and I couldn't figure out why, and no one knew why. Brought it to a mechanic multiple times, they had no clue. So and the Jeep wouldn't tell you. The check engine light wouldn't come on. It you know, it had no clue what was wrong with it. It wouldn't tell you what was wrong with it. It's really frustrating. Turns out that the first mechanic I brought it to, when he replaced the crankshaft positioning sensor which is also a very shitty sensor, and it fails on every single Jeep. So if you get a Jeep and that hasn't been replaced, you know, pay attention. You're gonna have to replace it soon. But yeah, so he replaced that, in quotations. I don't know if he did fully, but the one that he replaced it with was very shitty, so, and he did it wrong. So we just had a new one put in, and now the Jeep runs very well, knock on wood. Okay, so that's the first and second thing. Third thing I dislike about this Jeep. If you want to lift it, you're going to have to cut everything. Over here, again, you can't see it, but see this little running board thing that goes across the bottom here? You're gonna have to cut that to get the tires to fit right here. I had to cut it out, mess it up, because, well, tires wouldn't fit 'cause they're big. Even if you don't, like, if you space them, like this is like a 1/2 inch spaced out or whatever it is, something like that. It's spaced further than a normal, you know, bigger tire would be. And it hit this, it broke it off, so you had to cut that. And then the front, even if you don't have large tires, you can't really see that at all. But yeah, even if you don't have large tires, you're still gonna have to cut that bumper ridiculous amounts to get them to fit. That's the third thing I dislike. The fourth thing I dislike about this Jeep is all the plastic. I mean, it looks good. It's like a love-hate relationship when it comes to this plastic on this Jeep. You know, it's not very, you know, hard, but I mean, some of it looks good, but if you get it dirty and muddy and don't wash it off right away, it'll stain it, so then you have to keep painting it black, and it fades very fast, and it sucks. And if you come back here, there are these little pop things that you stick in here to hold the bumper on, and this little waterproof shield back here, and these things just pop out. You can't see them, but there's a hole right there where the other one popped out. So yeah, they just pop out without warning, and yeah, so that's the fourth thing I dislike. And the fifth and final thing I dislike about my Jeep is, if you look at these headlights, these are new, but the original old ones, so the fifth and final thing I like about my Jeep, or dislike about my Jeep, I mean, are these headlights. Not these ones in particular, but the original ones that come with the Jeep. They always become cloudy and really foggy, and they're always dim, and they're hard as fuck to clear. So you might as well just buy new ones. See, these are a lot clearer. I mean, you can't really tell because it's dark again. But yeah, these are a lot clearer than the normal stock ones. And I also got aftermarket fog lights as well, which are also very cloudy and hard to see out of if you don't change them. So yeah, if you get a used Jeep Grand Cherokee and the headlights aren't changed, odds are they're really foggy and you're gonna have to change them yourself or get new ones. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it.